just deal damage or kill themselves. They'll be out of the confusion, and you won't have to be basically fighting for enemies.
We rest here.
But this isn't our bed shop.
Is that a problem?
They don't believe in Yevon, and in Luca they kidnapped Yuna.
Where were her guardians?
Oh.
Oh snap.
Sir Orin's just concerned about your health.
I'm not tired one bit.
Well, I am.
As if I could sleep.
And I'm gonna save it here. Mainly because there's a boss fight here after a little bit. And I did say it could end one of two ways. It can actually end one of three ways, and one of them is a game over. So that's definitely an outcome I don't want. The other two will actually continue the story either way.
That sunset was different from the one I saw in Kilika. It was quiet, almost gentle. What you up to?
Pretty.
Sure is.
I wish I could live in a place like this. Peaceful. Living with a smile on my face every day.
You can, once you beat Sin, right?
But then, a new Sin will be born anyway.
Well, then you can just beat it again.
I wish I could.
Hey, you can. Trust me. You are the best summoner out there. Yuna, why does Sin always come back?
Sin is our punishment for our vanity. And it will not go away until we've atoned.
How do we do that? What did we do that was so bad in the first place? Ah. Was it using lots of Machina or something? Oh. Wait, was that such a bad thing, really?
It's funny. Ever since I was young, I never questioned it. But now that you ask me if it is that bad or not, I don't know. There are so many things I don't know.
Well, then we're the same. Oh, such thinking is very unbecoming of a summoner. Sound like Micah?
That's not very nice, you know.
You know, during a game, you have to think of Blitz and nothing else, you know?
Okay.
You can't think, that's a cute girl on the fifth seat from the right. And you can't be thinking about where you're gonna go on that date, because the minute you do, that's when you lose.
Smooth, bro.
You see,
Very smooth.
Yuna, what I mean is, you really shouldn't worry, you know? After we beat Sin, that's when you can worry about the future.
I guess.
But Yuna, how are you supposed to beat something big like that?
The final summoning. It's the only way to defeat sin. The only way. With it, we can call the final Aeon. That's the goal of the pilgrimage. The faith of the final summoning lies waiting in the far north to greet summoners that complete their pilgrimage. At the world's edge in Xanarkand.
In Xanarkand?
She means the ruins of a city destroyed 1,000 years ago.
You sure it's ruins?
That's what I've heard.
You'll see it for yourself soon enough. Yuna, come back inside.
You will go with us to Xanarkand?
Yeah, I'll go. I'll go to Xanarkand to see it with my own eyes. I knew it couldn't be my Xanarkand, but I had to make sure.
So what he just gave me there was a level 1 key sphere, which in the sphere grid, there are actually nodes that are locked, such as these here. And they're locked by a level sphere, so you use the level 1 key sphere to open up a level 1 slot, and it'll turn it into an empty node here, but it allows you to pass through. At the moment, I can't pass through this node at all. So they're very helpful. The level 1's not as helpful as the higher level ones, because the higher level ones are a little bit rare. But it's really not difficult to find them all, find what you
forgive me,
need.
sir. I meant to say pardon me, but it came out in Al Bhed.
Oh, you're in Al Bhed.
Mm-hmm. I am Rin, owner of this establishment. Hela du Sadwi.
Huh?
It means nice to meet you.
Ah, well, Heli do sad we to you too.
Mm-hmm. If you are interested, Al Bhed primers can be found all over Spira. Finding them and learning our language might be fun. Here, let me give you one in commemoration of our meeting. Although you might want to be careful where you speak our language.
So that's Al Bhed primer 8, R equals H.
Yeah, I hear Al Bhed aren't liked much. Oh, sorry.
Adeki Krisa.
Someone help! The Chocobos!
Oh no.
That's our cue. Let's go.
Huh?
Oh, thank you for your help. Please, use this.
Mega potions.
Huh?
So those will heal quite a bit of damage for all players. And we'll go to this boss fight. I think it's interesting that you learn about the Al Bhed primers after you're about 7 deep. Just a significant amount of numbers, since there's only 26 characters in the alphabet. But I guess you gotta learn sometime. And so the boss coming up here is the Chocobo Eater. It's actually a pretty unique boss in the game. So as you can see, the Chocobo eats Chocobos. quite simple. It's our job to stop him. So he does a lot of damage and doesn't take much back. However, he is weak against fire. He does this move and shoves you closer to the cliff.
What now?
So
We got a cliff at our backs.
So if I fall off the cliff, I will actually... It'll end the fight. I won't actually lose, but the fight will be over, and I won't get as much from him because I didn't defeat him. Go here. Now I can see his hit points. Not all bosses are scannable, but this one is. So he has 10,000 hit points, and I've barely done 1,100, and his weakness is fire. So I'm going to go ahead and summon Yuna. So as he's pushing you back, and I'm only one away from being pushed all the way back, you have to figure out a way to push him back. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. So I want to hit him with fire. Meteor Strike is a good alternative, though it is a decently slow attack. As you can see, he'll get 2 turns. And he'll get up. I may actually lose because he got up. So we'll see here. Meteor Strike again, see if I can't knock him down again. I don't think I'm going to get to. Hellfire for sure will knock him down, but I don't know if I'll be able to push him back since I get 3 turns to jump up. I honestly probably am going to get knocked off the edge here. But it's not the end of the world. It's actually much quicker to get knocked off the edge because of where you start in the game. But he does give you a level 4 key sphere as well as experience and stuff that you wouldn't get otherwise. Back up and punch. I was really hoping he'd miss again. Not. So I just want to go ahead and attack him because him getting 2 turns is really what's messing me up here. And Ifrit's down for the count. So magic, I don't believe works towards knocking him down. I think you have to hit him with physical attacks a certain amount of times for him to knock backwards, and then you have to hit him with more physical attacks to actually knock him off the edge. You can go ahead and summon Walker again because he is susceptible to dark. And he does quite a bit of damage, physical damage. And basically pull my straight up attackers out. And go to town on him. Still managed to hit me, even though he's dark. He has a decent amount of accuracy. But I basically didn't have to waste a turn attacking him. He's knocking me off. Yeah, I wasn't able to knock him on the back again, unfortunately. So he just knocked me off. That's alright. Usually I do defeat him. But I don't mind being knocked off.
Now I know I can count on you.
Give me a break. I just woke up. Like you did much.
It was your idea to fight that thing. If you're always so groggy, just stay awake.
Yeah, right. Thanks for the tip.
Okay. So the reason it actually saves you some time is because there's a key item back here that I want to get. That if you defeat him, you start back at the camp or the inn that you were at before. I don't want you.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'll attack with you anyway. So it'll take you back to the inn, and then you'll have to walk down the road in order to get to the next area, but you have to backtrack almost the same distance